This video is going to be discussing and demonstrating UHB tapes, which stands for Ultra High Bond. They are a cross to a 3M product called VHB tapes, which stands for Very High Bond. They are considered in the double-faced foam tape family, even though technically they are not a foam product. These are examples of sample rolls that we have. There are dozens of different products that are available that vary in thicknesses and color, the type of liner, what materials they stick to the best, whether it's between stainless steel, painted metals, plastics, glass, etc. These products are designed to be for applications where you want a permanent bond, where you never want to worry about that bond coming apart or needing the bond to come apart. They were designed to make an easier way to assemble a product in lieu of using an epoxy, rivets, screws, fasteners, welding, different types of methods that are not as good in the long term for the product that's being assembled, i.e. a tractor trailer, an ambulance, a train, any type of transportation vehicle, outdoor signage, display cabinetry, furniture of different types. There are many different applications for this, where this type of product would give a much more clean, stronger bond than those other types of methods. In an outdoor situation, these products work really well in extreme conditions. They are UV resistant. They have a very high temperature range from low to high that they can withstand. They're designed to be able to withstand the elements of being outside. So if you do have a transportation product, you have outdoor signage, stuff like this, this product is much better than a rivet would be, because it gives you a cleaner line on the appearance of the product, but it also can withstand the wind vibration over time much better than a rivet can, which will eventually wear, creating a big hole in the sign, and it may eventually have to be replaced. There are, as I mentioned, a lot of different products in this line, and they are extremely unique. They come in different thicknesses, from as thin as 10 mil all the way up to 120 mil. Now, for those of you who don't understand that measurement, a mil is a 1/100th of an inch. If you're trying to do it towards the old English standard, you can take a fraction like 1/16, 1 divided by 16, and on a calculator that would come out to about 0.06 on the calculator. That's 6/100ths of an inch. So you would be looking for something around 60 mil if you are trying to get a product somewhere around 1/16 of an inch in thickness. In order to make sure that you have the best ideal bond, you want to make sure your surfaces are clean. What I recommend are a couple of different options in what you want to use to clean your surfaces first. A 50-50 mixture of water and isopropyl alcohol is a really good formula that you can use to wipe a surface down that will cut through any grease or oils, get the dust, etc. off the surface. If you don't want to use that, you want to be a little more environmentally friendly, there are several citrus-based cleaners that you can use. The rule of thumb is, which this is a 1-inch wide roll of tape here, is 1 square inch of this product should be able to support about 4 pounds of dead load on the shear. So once you have the product, and in this case I pre-cut a piece. If you have tractor trailers and you're going to roll this stuff out on the frame, you can just roll it out and then cut a very, very long piece of it. Then you can come back and pick the liner that's on the exposed side, and like so, and that exposes the other side of the adhesive, and then you can apply your other surface. In this case we're doing stainless steel to plastic. And even though this tape does require 72 hours to reach 100% bond strength, it does stick right away. You just don't want to, as soon as it has been applied, put a lot of stress on that joint. It does need time to flow, but unlike epoxies and other really strong glues, they do need a lot of cure time in order for the glue to dry. With this type of product, no. Once it's been, the surfaces have been joined together, you have a nice strong bond here. You just don't want to then go hang it on the wall, a 50-pound panel, and expect that you're not going to have any failure. So we're going to let this sit over the weekend, and on Monday we will come back and demonstrate how really strong that bond is. And as you can see right now, it's pretty good, but we're not going to put a lot of stresses on it. Hi, we're back. It's Monday afternoon. It's been 3 days since we put this UHB tape on these parts Friday afternoon, and so now we're ready to put the bond to the test. You can see that the bond is very strong. I can't pull it apart this way, can't pull it apart this way. And just to give it a test, I'm going to have to do a little tug of war here with Frank, and just to show you, these two pieces are not coming apart. Frank, if you could grab this outside piece. Yeah, I'm going to grab the back piece. We're going to pull. Once again, it's not coming apart. So I think that you can see these are some really reliable, very strong, permanent bonds when you need that type of a way of attaching two parts together in lieu of using the epoxies, the screws, other metal fasteners, welding, etc. If you have any questions, please give us a call at our toll-free number.